I see you've got an iPad with you.
Yes, I do. That's what I'll be demoing today.
All right,
on the
sounds
iPad.
good.
Well, so Abe, I'll be demoing three things today. The first thing I'm going to show is cool new Informatica Cloud functionality that leverages Informatica B2B and data quality. The second thing I'm going to show is how all of you can leverage your Power Center skills to become cloud developers. And the third thing I'm going to show is how we can integrate social media with CRM systems using Informatica Cloud.
Sounds very impressive.
So the demo scenarios for today are that we were a company selling the revolutionary new device called the iDroidberry.
iDroidberry.
Yes, it's the PDA that brings together the best of all worlds.
Very clever name.
Yes, I think you came up with that. So my job is to actually load some contact and account information into our CRM system, Salesforce, so that we can sell this device to corporate accounts.
Okay.
So here we've got Salesforce and we've got contacts open.
That does look very promising. You don't really have any contacts, no prospects.
Not yet, but if we take a look, we actually went to a trade show last week. We've got a lot of great information here. A lot of people are very excited about the device.
So all this information is in a spreadsheet.
Yes, this is a highly formatted Excel spreadsheet. We do need to get this data into Salesforce. So I need to parse this, and I also would like to clean the addresses as it's moving in.
That sounds very complicated.
Well, it's not. So what we'll actually do here is leverage Informatica Cloud to do this integration. Now, being that we're out in the cloud, I can actually leverage my iPad and the browser on here to actually drive this. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. Okay, so I'm going to now go and actually run a task that will grab from that Excel spreadsheet and load it into Salesforce. Now, if we take a closer look at what I'm actually running, if we go here to configuration, you'll see that we've got an area for plugins. And what we're actually leveraging here, so you can see, we're actually leveraging Power Center maplets. So I'm leveraging a Power Center maplet that has Informatica B2B's transformation and data quality and using that here in the cloud. So if we take a look back at Salesforce, if I do a refresh on my screen, we'll see we've got all that contact information in there.
That's very impressive.
Yes, it is. So what we also notice is we've got some good contacts here. We've got a VP of marketing from this company called Informatica. Let's take a closer look and see a little bit more about Darren. So again, he works for Informatica. And by drilling in here, we can actually find more information because we have loaded into our Salesforce system something that's called D&B 360. Now, this is a product that our partner Dun & Bradstreet has created that actually embeds Dun & Bradstreet information directly into the Salesforce CRM system.
And how did they build that?
So we actually partnered together where we are powering the actual integration to move the data back and forth so that that great Dun & Bradstreet company information is automatically updated and refreshed inside of Salesforce.
So anyone in the audience over here can build that application?
That's right. So if we go back to Informatica Cloud and take a closer look at that, what we've actually done here, if you notice, there's an area inside of Informatica Cloud called Power Center Service. And what that is, if we go ahead and edit this, you'll see Power Center XML. There's a workflow XML area here where we actually built, using Power Center, we designed and built the integration to move the data back and forth, and we simply uploaded that into the cloud so that the Dun & Bradstreet customers that are using Salesforce have this integration happening automatically without having to install anything. So I'll go ahead and run this, and we'll see some of that great Dun & Bradstreet information for Informatica automatically loaded here into Salesforce.
Let's take a look.
All right, great. So here you see, looks like this company Informatica is doing fairly well, $500 million in revenue, a lot of customers.
It's a great company.
Looks like it. Credit rating looks good. Okay, I think we should actually sell to this company.
Sounds great.
And actually, so there is one last thing I'd like to show you. Informatica Cloud can actually read minds.
Read minds. Now that is a tall claim.
Okay, no, it doesn't read minds, but it does the next best thing. It actually will integrate with social media, so we can find out what people are actually saying.
All right, let's take a look.
So we have a Twitter account here for the iDroidberry, and we see that people are already starting to tweet all sorts of good things about the device. So ideally, we'd like to get this information directly into the CRM system so that we can actually use this to help sell. So if we go take a look inside of Salesforce, you see we have an area here for tweets. And right now, it is currently empty. So if we go back to Informatica Cloud, we see that we've got a task here to pull in Twitter mentions. So by running this, we are actually connecting live to Twitter and grabbing those tweets. So if we go back into Salesforce and do a refresh, not only are we grabbing the tweets, but we're also tying together the tweets to the actual people that are saying it for those accounts and contacts that we have Twitter information for. So you see, hey, that guy that we pointed out, Darren Cunningham, he's actually tweeted about the device. So,
Let's take a look what he said.
Yeah, let's take a look. Looks like there's a link here. Let's see what Darren has to say.
I am so sick of these so-called smartphones. I can't wait for the iDroidberry. I am so excited. Yeah! Woo! Come on.
Sounds like a great prospect.
He's very excited.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Sohaib.
Ron.